My name is Pat Iyer, and I have with me Nancy Stuck, who is an experienced nurse, an experienced legal nurse consultant, and an experienced emergency department nurse. Nancy is an expert witness, an expert fact witness, and a behind-the-scenes consultant, and we've just finished a podcast. Nancy, what were some of the things that we covered in the show that we just completed?
Well, we spent a lot of time about pre-hospital before the patients even come into the emergency department. One of the things we talked about is how do providers get to the scene, who calls them through 911, and then once they are there, who makes the decision of this patient being transferred away from the scene, whether it goes by ambulance or by flight. There's actually EMS Field Guide is developed by the American College of Surgeons that can help the companies make that decision. We talked also about the stress that EMS providers must go under. Sometimes they witness crimes while they're trying to take care of a patient. They have to worry about their own safety as well as the safety of their patient, safety of the people in an ambulance or a helicopter. Both types of transports have been involved in crashes, and we talked about different instances of that. We also talked about the controversy of backboards, how the universal protocol is not to use them as often as they used to be, and talking about the difference between types of neck collars, a soft collar versus a hard collar. And then we also talked about in more rural areas, the use of the chase car to provide a higher level of care to EMS on the scene from an additional provider.
Wonderful, Nancy. If you're involved in reviewing cases with rescue squad records, fire department records, basic life support, advanced life support, or helicopter transport, you'll want to be sure to watch this episode of Legal Nurse Podcast on our YouTube channel at Legal Nurse Business, or on the audio channels like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or our website at podcast.legalnursebusiness.com. Thanks so much. You'll not want to miss Nancy Stuck's podcast. And this is Pat Iyer saying, be sure to get it. Thanks so much.